Hello, hello. Is anybody out there? I'm just sitting here waiting to see if anyone comes in because I'm working on a new project with a new company. And I thought I'd go live so you guys can see how I struggle. Is there anyone there? If you're there, say hi, please. I don't mind talking to myself. I do it all the time. But I think that's what this will be. Would it be a whip and chat? I don't know. I can possibly do a whip and chat, but I'm gonna tell you something. Hi, Sarah. Thank you for your comments. I didn't know anybody knew how to do this, and I'm struggling. How are you, sweetheart? How was work? I'm off today. I've had meetings almost every day for stuff. I hope you're doing okay, sweetie. I actually got help with my daughter cleaning the house today, which was completely unusual. We got the kitchen mopped and sanitized. Well, I have one more counter to do, but mopped and sanitized, dishwasher done. I was like, where is this coming from? So I was like, I might as well go help her while she's in the mood. Oh, I'm sorry. You still working on those that training that you're trying to do for people? I remember you were doing that a while ago. I don't mind training people, but it's so stressful when they Oh, no, I didn't yet. Hold on, let me take a look. Did you chat it to me or was it on your page or my page? Hold on, let me see real quick. Let me see. Oh, wow. That's what you're working on? That's intense. That's beautiful. Did you take it out again? Oh, that makes me feel so special. I got someone to do it with. That's so cool. I love that. That's an awesome image. That must be hard to do because I'm finding in this that you're having to change color like all the time. Dang. How do you store Okay, I'm gonna go into what I'm actually doing in a little bit, but now I'm intrigued. So how do you I have my beads in my diamond painting trays. But every time I go to shift my canvas hits it, and because it's such a thick canvas, it pops the beads sometimes. And I don't know if I'm gonna buy a whole storage system for them or not because I don't want to have to handhold them. Wow. And it's not like that's what am I trying to say? It's not like that's color blocked a lot. Like there's no hardly any color but see, that's what I do. I just put my needle in and pop one up, and then my yarn gets caught on everything and it's just a hot mess. 28 bead box. Okay. Well, who knows? This might be a new See, my bead popped out. I didn't even know it. This might be a new adventure for me. Who knows? I might like doing this more than diamond painting, although it takes twice as long. I do have a store, like a tackle box. Where's the hole? I have a tackle box system. I guess I could try and use that where the trays don't come out, but I don't know. I don't know. But so what I'm working on for anyone who's coming in late, welcome. If you subscribe, welcome back to the channel. I'll just do all the businessy stuff, and for those coming, welcome. Hit the subscribe button. wherever it is over there somewhere, I think. But my name is Stacy, Stacy's Ritzy DP Crafts. I do diamond painting. I'm an artist. I co-own Rose Profit Creations, and I got asked by New Craft Day. I found out who it was because my unboxing, I had no clue because I totally forgot. But New Craft Day contacted me to see if I want to do an unboxing, and I thought it was going to be on diamond paintings they have. But lo and behold, it's on this thing called beaded cross stitch embroidery. And I was like, okay, well, I thought I was choosing a diamond painting, to be honest with you. So when I got the box and it said cross stitch, um, like this is the box that I got in the mail. So it looked, yeah, you guys have to see it in reverse, but it was this. I'm like, what the heck? Is this a diamond? This better not be like yarn because I'm not a yarner. No, I don't yet, Sarah. Um, I just am trying this. They sent it to me to unbox and to try and to show people, so I'm showing people now, but I totally forgot who had sent it to me, and I think I spent a good half hour with Christopher because I really wanted to do the unboxing again because I don't like how the unboxing was such a mess because I didn't know what it was that I was getting unboxed and I had to go find out who sent it to me because there was no paperwork in it. So they sent that to me and I got to pick out the one that I wanted to do. So I picked out a flower and then I get this in, which it came with 2 needles. So the needles were up in here, which is great. It's a hard, like, I don't know, it's like a soft hard canvas. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's all in Chinese and which is fine. It's 106 width by 128 height. So I don't know if it doesn't seem like that would be centimeters. That means to me, I think it's millimeters. I don't know. But then I get this for the instructions. So the instructions are all in Chinese. So I'm like, all I see is this. And I'm like, what do I do? Like, I don't know what to do because this doesn't seem cross stitching to me. You have different ways of doing the yarn, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but there's different ways of stitching the yarn to make the different textures and the different patterns. And this was just corner to corner, it seemed. And I've never done this before. So I have no idea what I'm looking at, right? And then I go to open the box of colors. Oh, and then I have this image, which is great because it has the pattern on it for me. And then I go look it over and it's got, I thought these were stickers, but they're not stickers, but it's got the color coding. So far, so good, I guess, as much as it could be. And then I go to look at the canvas and I'm going to just flip it over real quick. But the canvas has colors on here. This is where I got stuck. I'm like, what am I going to do between that legend and this legend? I don't know. I haven't done these before. So, is this normal where this legend is different than this one? And then I'm wondering why are there two boxes and none of these colors are in here, but these colors are on here. There's like no purple, no blue, no nothing. And I'm like really thrown off. Oh, thank you. But like, what am I looking at? Like, I didn't understand it. So I had to go YouTube some videos on what the cross stitching was. And all right, so I get that you put the needle in and you kind of, I didn't realize you go across. So what I was doing down here in this area, which is why it looks a little janky, it doesn't look straight. I mean, it looks okay, but you still got some stuff on the outside over here. But what I was doing was for each square, I was going up and down and putting a bead and then going over to this side of the square and going up and down putting a bead, not realizing I'm supposed to be stitching diagonally. So I was like, something's not right here. And I went to look at it again and then I turned it over to try and understand the instructions. And then I saw a YouTube video and I'm like, okay, so it goes from corner to corner. And then, so here, so you go from this corner. Okay, I don't know if you can see this corner to like this corner, and then you come up so you can go back to that corner, and then you come up and go to that corner. So once I got that, that was literally, I think 11 little rows up I got it. But apparently now I'm realizing you're supposed to work from one side to the other like a diamond painting, and, I didn't. I started over here because I didn't wanna use that much yarn to get all the way across, so I'm just kinda working on this section here, and then I'll eventually, when the yarn runs out, I'll probably flip over and do this side, but you're only doing half. Yeah, I realized that. So then the baggies come in. There's no labels or nothing, and these are like they're really pretty colors. Like I'm kind of impressed on all these beautiful colors because this is obviously the part of the flower that's going to happen and the butterflies and I'm like really impressed. I just hope there's enough extras because I know I've dropped a couple like I usually do. I think that's a black. That's a bronzy black. They don't have like DMC codes or anything. Um, so I don't know how they would be categorized to save if you needed to save them, but they're just really pretty colors. And then obviously I've got one in here that shouldn't be in here. So I just use my little trays and I just kit it up. And my labels are falling off, but they're on the side. So yeah, it's been an interesting journey. I want to say I'm loving it, but I don't know if I'm actually loving it, but I am enjoying it. But it's been a hot mess. So, yeah. How long? And see, this is actually coming off. So I don't know if I need that. Is that to hang it or something? No, that can't be to hang it. Do I need to keep this on here or do I tear it off? Or is that even supposed to happen? It's like the stitching on the side is came loose or tore out. I'm not going to worry about it. But I probably will be ordering another one. I'm waiting to see it's fraying. Okay. Do I need to message them and let them know? I mean, I know it's not technically their product, but it doesn't look like this material frays though, because it's pretty solid. It's just the stitching on the side, which I don't know why it needs the stitching. I don't know. I was a little hesitant and I was going to give up when I first started working on it. And then I was just like, let me keep trying. Let me keep trying here. So I can't wait till it gets into this area because I really want to see what the colors look like. But yeah, so I've been doing that for I think yesterday. I started it officially while I was working. It's not as easy as diamond painting, I don't think. I still don't have the coordination for it, but it's something different. As long as it stays away from the edge of your pattern, you're okay. It should be. Oh, okay. So maybe I need to let them know. I don't want it to be a bad represent. New Craft Day, I think, is an inexpensive place that to order stuff from. But yeah, so I don't know why this side is different colors though. So what I had to do was write the number of the pattern. So I just took whatever the color over here looks like, that's the number that falls on the pattern because I don't understand the legend on the canvas. The legend on the canvas makes no sense. So I just put the numbers that coordinate with the color on the legend and on the canvas. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on. How many have you done, Sarah? Or was that couldn't be your first one that you were working on? The material stays taut and could stop some of the. Okay. I don't know if I want to go that far. I don't even frame my diamond paintings. I think I did. Use Mod Podge and I'll glue it to like a 70 by 70 or 60 by 60 canvas that I get from like Michael's or Hobby Lobby, and I'll like glue the bottom of it, and then I'll Mod Podge the top of the diamond painting to keep the drills in, and then we just put it on our wall. Oh wow! Is it easy to travel with or no? I would think that it's hard to do while you're traveling because of the drills. Or they're not drills, the beads. I would be afraid that I would lose the beads, especially if I'm trying to do it in a car. Because that would just be me. I wouldn't, just like my drills, I just knock it over. That would be so me, though. Oh, I would love to see some other ones that you did if you have them. I mean, don't feel pressured to get them out, but I would love that. I actually got Jackie, like Jackie of all people. She's like, I kind of want to try it, but I kind of don't want to try it because I think she's worried that she'll mess something up. But I could probably find a small one for her. Oh, and you know how many times I have a case to keep it in, and the beads are in a small storage box. Okay. Do you travel with yours? Have you ever traveled with it or like done it in a car or something? Or you just take it with you and then you get settled and then you do it? Oh, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. I don't know. None of my family looks at handmade stuff as something to give away. You know what I mean? As a gift. I don't know. I would love to do handmade stuff as gifts, but I don't think my family would appreciate it as much. So, like all my diamond paintings, like I just do my diamond paintings and then they go in a box. I just do them to keep them busy, to keep me busy actually. Like some of them I do because they have a meaning for me or they're a mental health thing for me, but I'm doing one that is going to be a gift for my therapy office, for my daughter in my therapy office because it's a horse therapy. I would not recommend doing it in a car. Got it. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Not unless you have something like super, super secure for everything, right? But yeah, so I've been kind of finished my painting and I was like, okay, well, let me find out where this is and try and do the unboxing. The unboxing was a hot mess. I think I might just do it at the end just so you can see how ridiculous it was. I wrote him a letter and I said, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize what this was when it was sent to me and my unboxing just didn't make sense. So I'm just going to do a live and show people. Crochet in the moment. I have been making blankets. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I have a blanket I'm still supposed to be working on and haven't finished. I think I've got like a few more rows left. Um and it's actually I've been working on it since last fall, I think. And I'm supposed to do one for a blanket or something for Hannah and I just yeah, I've been so busy like the business stuff and I've been going through oh, I think I did that in the wrong box. Um, see, this is another thing is I have to unbead my bead, but yeah, I was supposed to. I wanted to crochet a blanket for Hannah, but oh, what the heck did I just do? See, this is what I get myself into. A knot, and I do this at least every row. Um, but yeah, business stuff is whew, busy, busy, busy. Trying to revamp the website and adjust things. I haven't even had a chance to work on my art at all. Mosaic crochet at the moment. That's someone on YouTube I follow. Oh, that's cool. I've wanted to. I saw a mosaic blanket that I forget the name of it that I really like from Annie. I think it was Annie's Crochet Kits. It was like a bluish tone, different blue tones, and I want to say it was kind of like a granny square mosaic. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. I think I just screwed this. Um, But yeah, and then I'm like, "Oh, let me try a crochet along," and just never finished it. I was doing one with, Mikey. Crochet Crowd. There we go. And never finished it. I wanted to, there we go. Got it out. All right, let me try and get this out so I can continue in the right square. Oh, doing this, I realized it's easy to correct your mistakes and you don't actually have to redo a lot of it, which is nice. What color is the blanket? I've been wanting to try the yarn cakes, but then I'm thinking to myself, like, to me, typically, I would either run out of yarn or not do it properly, and it wouldn't line up with the color scheme. Where's that bead? Ooh, pretty. Fall colors. Nice. Is it getting colder where you are for the season? We're still in tropical storm time frame here. That's pretty colors though. You gonna get it done for fall? How much longer, how much more do you have for it? Oh, wow. Are you okay? Like nothing major? I mean, I know it's bad, but we had another storm come through yesterday. Oh my God. I had to leave work because my daughter didn't take her umbrella. And this is the time of season where we get thunderstorm rainstorms like after 3 o'clock. So I'm like, you just need to take your umbrella every day after school to school because there's no way I'm going to be able to pick you up each day. Like it was a bad like hurricane type rain. So I had to leave home and go get her. I mean, I had to leave work and go get her. All right, hold on one sec. I gotta figure out D. I know that's a T. K K T. All right. Oh, good. All right. Do you get flooded a lot over there? KKT. That doesn't look like data. We have a lot of flood watches. They actually got to go home a half hour or 3 hours early. What was it on Tuesday or Wednesday, Jackie? From school? You got to come home early on school because of the torrential, what do they cyclone? A tropical cyclone, they called it. I'm like, what the heck is a tropical cyclone? Like, I'm like, and then I'm finding out that it's a cyclone or hurricane or whatever, depending on where it originates from. I'm like, just call it what it is, a rainstorm. Oh, okay. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. Oh my gosh. That's so pretty. Wow. That is a nice pattern. It's a lot of repeating though, right? It's a nice pattern though, I like that. Is it heavy? My blankets get heavy. Hello, Annette. Welcome, welcome. How are you? We're just watching me do beaded cross stitch, which I've never done before. Making a fool of myself. Oh, nothing. I'm doing a beaded cross stitch. New Craft Day sent it to me. They're like, pick something out, and I thought I was picking out a diamond painting, and it ended up being this, which is fine because I picked out the pattern, but I thought it was like a little mini diamond painting. So when I open it up, I'm like, what are all these beads? Because I thought cross stitch was yarn. And I'm like, what am I doing with all these beads? So I've been doing it for 2 days. And I finally now got the rhythm of it. Sarah's done it before and says I'm doing good. So we'll keep it at that and be positive about it. But yeah, so I'm doing a beaded cross stitch instead of diamond painting. Normally I diamond paint. But yeah, once you it's okay, so it comes with all your beads. So they're really pretty beads too. And then it comes with, and don't laugh, Annette, but it comes with directions. And then all I get is that I can actually understand. So I've never cross stitched before. I've never done beaded work before. I'm like, okay, hands are thrown up in the air, and I had to go search YouTube on how to actually do it. So I thought it was an up and down thing. Like you have these little squares have holes in them to stick your needle in, and you can't. Yeah, there you go. So I was going up and down and putting a bead, and then I was going over here up and down and putting a bead, but it's only supposed to be a one bead on a square, and you're supposed to do it diagonally. So it was kind of fun trying to figure out how to do all that. And it took me about 11 rows, and I finally got it. Just tell me where you live. Chris doesn't put notification. Whatever, Christopher. You should have been looking. That should have been hot party for you. You knew I was going live too, silly Billy. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. And then yeah, so I've been kind of making a fool of myself. I did the unboxing and like the unboxing is so bad because I didn't know what I was getting. And I'm like, what is this? And then like I'm still waiting to see because Sarah's done this before. I'm still waiting to see why this legend over here, which I don't want to make a mess of it, why this legend doesn't match this legend. But I think that might have been a printing issue. But yes, but that's the image that I'm working on. I made you laugh. That's a good thing. I do that a lot, being ridiculous. Oh my God. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. And then I was just gonna my journey on what I've been busy doing. Um, I've been doing like whip and chats and they never get posted. So I think I just do the whip and chats for myself just to hear me talk. Because I never post 'em. I need to get someone to edit my videos and post them for me, Christopher. But yeah, I have an unboxing to post and I was debating if I wanted to do a whip and chat with this or just come on live. And I'm like, I haven't been live for a while, so let me just do that. Plus, I've never gone live solo. And Christopher left me hanging. He's like, no, I'm going to challenge you to do it yourself this time. So that's my challenge. I'm trying to come out of my comfort zone with stuff. Been doing a lot of therapy. Been going through it's therapy month. Isn't it mental health month this month? So it's okay talking about it, right? Y'all want to hear my life story? Anyway, in short, I've gone through EMDR therapy, which is trauma therapy, deal with my past, um, and got done with that, and now going through what is it called? CB, cognitive behavioral, CBHT or CBTH, something like that. So now it's just going through the regular therapy, and then I'll probably end up going through EMDR again, um, just so I can. Hello, sweetheart. How are you? I know, Cassandra. How are you, girl? It's been a hot minute. So yeah, so I've been doing that therapy and then having to go back because I don't know if you guys remember last year, but they were doing, and please forgive me because I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just don't remember what the event was named, but it was like Rainbow Baby, an event for rainbow babies. And I didn't feel really connected with it because I didn't have the emotion that people were going through. And I didn't think it was fair because I didn't have that emotion that or that connection with mine to talk about it with people. And my therapist asked me the other day, she goes, she asked me if Jackie was my only child. And I mean, she knew that, but I don't know, there was something she was asking. And she goes, do you feel that because Jackie was your only child, that this is the way, you're looking out for her a lot more and stuff? And I thought about I said, "No, I don't think so." She goes, "Well, you had other children?" It came up and I was like, "Oh, sheesh." She goes, "Have you ever dealt with it?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Have you ever had like um mourned over it or processed it?" I'm like, "No, it just happened and I was over it and moved on." Like I didn't get what she was saying. And apparently, I never mourned my losses. And so I didn't have that emotional connection people had. And so when she asked about it, I think it was last week or the week before, I was like, shoot. Well, I'm going to say it. I was like, shit, now I got to process this. And I know it's something I need to do, but yeah. And I realized that that's why I couldn't connect with everybody and people because I didn't have the emotional ability to do it, and now it's, like, constantly on my mind, and it's just like I'm like, "I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna go through these motions now, like, I've had these emotions turned off for so long." She goes, "You need to deal with it. You need to mourn." And I was like, "Okay." And realizing Jackie's a rainbow baby, I was like, it's even more important now to do it, and I've just gotta deal with it, so that's been one thing. The other thing is just learning about myself, and I've been going to Al-Anon because my other half is an alcoholic, so that's why I don't talk about him that much. And I've been learning a lot of stuff through Al-Anon too that I can use in my daily life, so it's like totally been helping me and Jackie out as well. And then I know when he comes home, like I'm gonna have to set up boundaries and stuff, which I think you should be doing any day of your life. Um, but I've got to be able to stick to my boundaries and know, okay, is this acceptable boundary or is this going a little bit too much? Or, it's just learning that process of it. But I think that's what the point of getting a sponsor is. So, and I'm very blabby right now. So if I'm saying something that is offensive to anyone, just let me know. Hopefully not. But one of the things that we have learned is that staying in the moment, like, don't think so far ahead. Um, because right now I get anxious very easily thinking about when he comes home because I'm gonna have to have boundaries. And there's no point in me thinking about it now because he's not coming home till our house is put up um, and built. And at that point, I'm thinking to myself, do I even want to let him know when it's ready or keep it, you know, a little longer in secret? Because it's my house. I paid for the damn thing. I deserve a little peace, right? But I'm like, do I tell him right away when it's ready and we're moved in, or like let it wait a little longer? Thanks, Christopher. So Al-Anon's definitely helping out. And I can't talk about what we talk about in there. I can just talk about myself. But the other thing that it's helping me with is, staying on your side of the street and knowing what that means. And basically it means that if it's not your business, don't get involved. Of course, some of you saw my little whippity chatty on something that kind of was my business. Um, I don't want to. go into it here, but I am working on something in regards to that. However, it's teaching, like, it makes me realize that I can't control the alcoholic. I need to stay on my side of the street. He has every right to drink. He has every right to do what he wants to do. Um, and I can just set my limits on what I need to do to stay sane. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here, um, but I can't control him, and he has a right to drink. He's got a right to do whatever he wants to. So, yeah, I think I'm going to Sarah settle first and get everything situated. Um, there's a lot that I think I'm going to have someone come in and help us. Um, like, I want to say help us analyze the best way to set up the house organizing why, because we just found out that she's neurodivergent. And I have to go through and get her tested at the school for autism, being on the spectrum. And then I'm going to get tested as well, just, in case there's other mental health things that I need to be aware of that I never, back in my day, they didn't go over anything like that with us, um, which is something I've been processing in therapy. Because, once you start realizing, oh my God, that could be it. And then you were never tested for stuff like that, and you had to suffer that whole entire time going through school yourself. I'm just like, oh, hell no, Jackie's not going through that. I just had to come to terms that my parents did what they could and stop being angry about them for not recognizing, because we didn't have that type of stuff back then. Like, it wasn't openly communicated. But had any of that testing been done, had any of that learning assessment been done, I'm sure something would have been found. My grandkids are now tested in both. Oh, wow. Yeah, my doctor's saying that a lot of the kids that she's been treating for ADHD, the medicines aren't really kicking in as much as it's not, the medicine's not handling all aspects of it, because ADHD is also kind of a spectrum thing, and it's tied into autism as well. So she's like, she's seeing a lot of kids that she's sending out for testing are coming back being on the spectrum. So um, I know that she would end up being a high functioning, but at the same time, it would make sense on all the little issues that she has. Food aversions, because she doesn't like the feel of certain things, and her stimming. I don't know if anybody's watched TikTok, but something Wolf, Taryn Wolf, I think is the kid's name. Him, Torin Wolf. Thank you. Um, his mom got, and this is what led me to it, because I'm like, oh my God, if she is, then maybe I need to be tested. Um, but she got tested. I think she's 40 something, and she's on the spectrum and has anxiety and other situations. I'm like, well, maybe I need to get Jackie tested after all. So, see, some things are good that come out of TikTok. And I think TikTok has a lot of awareness. I know it's got a lot of bullying and stuff, but it also has a lot of awareness for people too. Um, but yeah. So, anyway, so yeah, my mental health journey, I've been learning how to take care of myself because I never have. Um, I've never known how to give myself time. Like, my niece was out here this summer, and with my daughter, she's like, "Oh my God, I don't know how you do it all." And I think that was a wake-up call, because I finally had someone from the outside. And I know a lot of people here have been telling me that too, like, "Oh my God, you do so much." I never realized it. And then she's coming and she's like, "This is so tiring. How do you manage it all?" And I'm like, I just do. I don't realize I'm doing it. I just have to do it. So I've been learning to take time out for myself, not making excuses for taking time out myself. Like, every day, 9:30, I'm going to an Al-Anon meeting. Before that, I'll usually diamond paint a little bit, or I watch Judge Judy. Don't come at me. But that's like my no-brainer thing. I think we go to sleep watching Judge Judy and Tribunal Justice. We go to sleep watching it. Yeah, I'm an old person, and I think that's what old people do. But anyway, so that's our go-to for going to sleep. Um, anyway, so I watch that, and then I'll binge watch. I came out of going to lives and stuff because there was way too much drama going on, and I found myself inserting myself in other people's situations, and I'm not trying to be hypocritical, so please don't think of it that way. But it was hard to feel like I was treating everyone that I wanted to go to equally, and I'd pop in on some and fall asleep on others just because I was getting exhausted, and I didn't think that was right, and then I didn't want people thinking, "Okay, well, she's going to her live, how come she doesn't go to my live?" Um, so I've taken time out from that, and I also just got super busy with RPC, and managing that. Um, that's been that's been a lot. I've enjoyed it, and I'm so happy for the challenge of co-owning that and taking charge of the website and the ordering and whatnot, putting up new images. So that's been a great like development thing for me. But I needed to learn how to take time for myself. And that half an hour I have to is just sit and do what I want to do without Jackie bothering me, without anyone bothering me. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate that. Um, and so that's what I've kind of been doing. There was also a lot of drama going on, and I just didn't want to get involved in it. So, um, you know, and then we went off. Rose and I stopped doing lives because of her health and whatnot, and so I just been kind of focusing on my stuff and just relaxing and trying the move, especially. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. That's where my mind's been, and hopefully I can start doing lives. I'm gonna try. I don't know. Um, but I've been working. I've finished 2 diamond paintings. I've got one that I've got lack of drills, so I'm waiting for those to get sent out. I finally finished my June Pride. I can try and show it to you guys, but I think I'll just post it because it's so big. So I finished my June Pride finally, and I don't want to compare it to Christopher's because Christopher did a smaller size of it. So I want to kind of see what it looks like. And then I got licensed more art with Diamond Painting Bling Art. And I just got her image. I have an unboxing waited to go. And they got new drills in their kits. I want to say they're glitter drills. I don't know what she calls them. And I think I accidentally called them fairy dust in the unboxing because that's the only way I know of it as. So I'm going to have to go back and kind of redo it, but it's the first time I've ever had a kit that has that in there, and I'm so eager to work on it. It's my Boo Buddy. Many of you remember that I did Boo Buddy last Retro Cult Classic, and that went in the trash for obvious reasons. Plus, the drills were all popping, and it was just an awful canvas. So, um, I relicensed my workout to them. Rose has some. One with the diamond art, I think, has some of the other ones. And I have another company that I'm working with. So, not that I'm getting a lot of art out right now, which kind of stinks, but it's all good. Um, but I like diamond painting bling art, her stuff. She's really sweet. And the story time out with Hootie or something like that I did for the Who's Who event. I really like that canvas. So we will see. And I got more art coming out too. So, well, I got to edit everything and whatnot. Telling you come first, your health and well-being come first, everything else is second. That is so true, Sarah. But you know what? It's one thing saying it and then knowing what it means. And I'm learning in my Al-Anon, it does not mean going to get a spa, going to get your nails done. I mean, that's not it. It's taking in lessons as well. Doing what you have to do to stay sane, um, checking in on your mental health, I think is it as well. Um, but I think the other thing I'm learning is the higher power. Um, I'm not going to go into religion, but some people higher power is God, but I'm learning it's not only God, but it's having the tools to help you get through stuff is the higher power. The people that reach out to you for help. Um, Outwork and they're very oh, that's cool, Sarah. We have an employee assistance program out here. So it's like it gives you the option to seek um counseling. So they set you up with like a counselor, and I think you get like 8 free sessions or 6 free sessions or something. I have to check into it, but that's cool though. Ours is called Employee Assistance Program. And they have that as part of a tool. I haven't used it yet, but I'm gonna have to because therapy is not cheap. I need a lot of it. But the good thing is that I've rectified, like, a lot of my past. Um, I still get upset and angry over certain things, but I'm more accepting of it now, um, and I can move on with that, but it's also made me who I am, and, like, I know I'm a very cut and dry type of person, either you like me or you don't. So, I'm trying to come out of that and be more expressive when I talk and engaging, and conversation is extremely hard for me. So, I was kinda nice, like, I had a one-on-one a little bit with Sarah, so that was helping out a lot, and now doing this with all of you is helping out as well. So, it's kind of like a therapy for me too. You need to do more because many people are going off with stress than oh, wow. Yeah. That's more, I would think, a workers' comp. If your job is getting you into mental health issues, then that's more, I would say, of a workers' comp thing, but I don't know if they have that out there. So what are you all working on? Like, what is everyone doing? It's been so long. I've been talking about myself, but what have you guys been doing? And I stopped doing this because I actually have to count and figure out what this color is. So, yeah. But what have you guys been doing? Talk, 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 talk. Anybody on lunch? I don't know. It's 3:45 over here. I don't know what it is West Coast time. Oh, I do, but I don't know if anyone's on here from the West Coast. Let me see where I'm at though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm there. That bad data. So I know Rose posted in the chat that she was asking about people if they missed her lives or wanted lives to occur. I'm all for it. Like I'll get on and do a live. My lives would probably be more like business updates. Her lives would be more artwork wise. Like we probably put in a little bit of the business stuff. And I went back to doing videos. I hope you guys like them. I am about to start one of our profits diamonds out from one. Ooh, which one, Sarah? Which one? Or is it a surprise? Are you doing the Halloween? I don't know if TJ's and Emily and TJ are doing that. Been doing anything lately? Haven't felt up to it. It's funny talking about mental health. That's what I've been. Oh, Cass, I'm sorry, sweetie. You can private message me if you want to. Yeah. Oh, cool, cool. Yeah, I don't have any fall ones out. Not that I know of. And I wanted to work on Hannah's Snow White one that she had. Once Bitten, I think is what it is. And I don't know. I think that's in storage. So I think I'm going to work on my Alphaba. But that's why I'm doing this because I don't know what to diamond paint. And I still have Christopher's to work on, but I have to see what drills. Because he gave me an ocean one with whales, and I need to finish that one. So I'll probably pull that one out to finish it. Oh, that's cool, Sarah. I like that one. Her hair's pretty. Electric blue. I would probably do crystals with her hair with all that blue. Yeah. Mental health is messed up. Like I'll tell you that much. But mm, I would say if you guys if you, hmm, I don't know how to put this, but I've gone through therapy from anxiety with my work pretty much my whole life. And this is the first time that I actually believe in my therapist in terms of knowing that I'm in the right place. Hold on, I got to figure out where this colors are. This is what I don't like. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Hold on, guys. One. Oh, it's a new color. Okay. Sorry, I had to figure out what I was doing here. This is so hard. Okay, that one is, let's see. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me figure out what this is. See, I don't even know what color. Yeah, I guess that's a C. I have to do my own legend. Sorry about that. Anyway, 38 years, I am still needing to finish the ocean one. Oh my, wait, what? Christopher, you have not been working on a diamond painting for 38 years. What the hell are you talking about? First of all, you're not even that old to be diamond painting for 38 years. Or are you just saying, I've had it for 38 years, I still need to finish it? Was that the sarcasm I wasn't reading? I think that was your sarcasm. I bet you that was the sarcasm I missed. Was it that? I think it was too, Jackie. Now he's being all silent. I have just one more trail before the breath of life leaves me to finish. It'll be a whip forever. Is that what you're getting at? I know you're still there. The fact you're not responding doesn't help your situation, buddy. Hmm. So anyway, I'm waiting to see how long it takes me to actually knock these beads out of the containers because I can guarantee it's going to happen and then we're going to have a hot mess. But anyway, mm, has anybody else tried to do the beading? Oh, see, look at that. I just popped it out. This is not easy, guys. Oh, I have an easy recipe for you guys. It's not even a recipe, it's just mozzarella cheese. So if you guys want to create like I know you're talking about me. Um, so if you guys want to do like breaded, you know how they have like the breaded mozzarella sticks? Well, all you have to do is take some mozzarella, um, put it on some parchment paper. Like take two mozzarella sticks, put it in the parchment paper, and then stick it in the microwave. Um, Put it in the microwave for like a minute and a half. Oh my God, it's like, and then let it cool a little bit, and then it's like eating a bread stick, like a cheese stick, a breaded cheese stick. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm sure you guys can figure it out. Um, and then you can just like dip it in marinara sauce. It's really good. So that's my little thing for today. And then you can take cottage cheese. I've done beating for cross stitch. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. What did I say, Cass? I thought I said beating cross stitch. Didn't I? Or did I just say cross stitch? I don't know. I'm doing beaded cross stitch. Did you see? And it's actually pretty cool. I'm kind of enjoying it. I don't know if I want to diamond paint today because I'm gonna have to kit up. But anyway, so you take what was I saying? Cottage cheese, and you fill up a ramekin. And every time I say ramekin, I always think of a munchkin. But anyway, you fill up a ramekin with a little bit of the cheese, and then you put in like pepperoni and marinara sauce or spaghetti sauce, whatever you want to do. And then you top it with cheese, and then you put on more pepperoni, and then you put a little bit more marinara sauce, and then you top it with cheese, and you put it in the oven. And oh my God, it's like it's I don't it's yeah, it is so good. Tinky Stinky! Oh, hey, sweetie. You can't see me, but hi. You're working tomorrow? Cool. Is it the same job you had, what, 2 years ago? Last year? Are you doing the same stuff? But anyway, so yeah, so I might order another one from them. I think this is kind of fun. I never thought I'd say that, but I know Christopher's a thread hater, right, Christopher? So, oh my God, that's so cool. I'm so proud of you, Tink. That's awesome, sweetheart. I'm so happy for you. And the kiddo's doing good. Nico. Is he graduated yet? I think he would be graduating about now. I think he was in ninth grade. I know, Chris. This is not threads, okay, Christopher? I'm glad you didn't say nothing. And oh my God, when I unboxed it, I was like, oh my God, please tell me there's no thread in here because this girl is not cross stitching, period. But I'm handling this. I'm actually like, other than getting the thing in the right hole, because that's a tough one for me. Anywho, if it's string of any kind, it count. No, this isn't string, it's yarn. Okay, so you mean a needle of any kind. Yeah, whatever, Christopher. What did I say to you earlier in chat? That was funny. You didn't even catch on to it. I was expecting some type of nasty reply from you. But you left me hanging. Mm. Wow. Ninth grade. Okay, Jackie's in seventh. Okay. That's crazy. So he's in high school now. Did he start high school in eighth grade or ninth? I think ninth grade is high school, isn't it? Jackie's got one more year at school. Oh my God, and I'm so proud of her. She is running for secretary for her student council. I told her about that when we went to back to school night or something when they had um like I think it was orientation. And I'm like, Jackie, you should go for this. And she's like, "Ugh," how they wrinkle their nose up and stuff. Um, and so lo and behold, she comes home and says, Mom, I'm staying for student council meeting. Can you come pick me up later? I was like, what? Yeah, and she's back into getting A's and B's now again. So she's really working hard to get on the principals list, which is huge from last year. So there's like been a great developmental change for her this year. So we're just trying to stay on top of everything. But yeah, I'm so proud of her. But dang, ninth grade. Whoosh, where does the time go, Tink? Aw, thank you, Tink. I'll share it with her. Miss you, girl. Miss you, miss you. I wanna kiss you, kiss you. Sorry. Grade school shit. Aw, thank you, Sarah. And Christopher. Anyway. Well, I'm gonna continue working on this a little bit more. Anything you guys need to know about business stuff, ask before I go. Um, okay. Night, Tink. Love you, girl. Thanks for coming by. Maybe we'll hang out. Drama free. Whenever you have time, message me. You know what the drill. Peace. But just real quick updates. I'm working on updating website. Like I said, I know some of the artists had things rehomed. So once we get um certain things cleaned out and updated with the website to make room. We'll get all of that stuff back up there. My art, I do need to release more art. I just haven't had time to edit. So, oh, bye, Cass. Thanks for stopping by, sweetheart. I'm wrapping up anyway. So, toodaloo. See you soon, girl. Um, So I'll probably be doing a drop at some point. My priority is though getting the other artist artwork up and stuff because my stuff I'm just finishing up mine, and then I think we have Libby's to do and Rose's to do, and then once those are done, my then we'll get things back put up back on there. But definitely check everybody out. Anything new is going up in the new arrivals on roseprofitcreations.com. And yeah, and we have a blog on there too, so check out the blog, the Blippity blog. Um, and I think that's about it. Anybody got anything else they need to know? Because I'll wrap it up. Should I do this again with you guys? I don't know how soon. Maybe we can do it again. I got to warm up because we got the cult classic. That sounds horrible. The retro cult classic coming up in Friday, so on February. So I got to get started on these lives and get these going so I can do it with Christopher and not cancel and flake out with headaches and stuff. If Christopher's still doing it with me, because I think he is. Love you, boo. All right, guys, you all take it easy. As I usually say, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Thanks for coming and spending time with me and catching up. It's been fun. So, have a great day. Check out New Craft Day with their beaded cross stitching. There's what I'm working on. There's the image. And don't be afraid if it comes in Chinese or whatever language that is. I'm assuming it's Chinese. There's always a YouTube video you can find out how to do it. So never a lost cause. Ta-ta for now, as Christopher says. Bye, guys. Thanks for coming. Have a great weekend. Bye.